Seriously. How did you fuck this up? I don't understand. Like, what were you thinking in bringing out a new battle pass that had 2 new maps? 2? What the fuck have you been doing since November? Okay, look. I don't understand. I really don't. Because I've had no interest to play this game since January. And I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I was super into it. I even was excited for the first time you showed off the game. Like 2 years ago when you needed the year delay. Because you couldn't launch it with the Xbox Series X, which... smart choice. But I will literally vomit out what everyone else has said probably. This game needed another year. I just can't believe it. Like, how do you mess up 4 times in a row? You've had not one single win putting out a Halo thing? Ever. Like, actually, I don't think ever... No, sorry, I'm lying. I'm so sorry. Halo Combat Evolved Remastered. You guys did a real solid job with that. I will 100% admit, I'll give you all the credit. Your first project into Halo, you did a decent job. I'll give you a thumbs up for that. But everything else, you've messed up. Which I don't understand how you can mess so many things up so consistently. Especially Halo Infinite, which you knew. You all should have known that you need to hit this out of the park. This could not have failed. Because someone who's been a diehard Halo fan since before they can remember playing even video games isn't going to give you a chance anymore. I don't have any confidence that anything you put out in the future is going to be anything competent because you've messed up Halo 4. You've messed it up. MCC, you royally screwed that up. Halo 5, you butchered that. And now we're here at Halo Infinite, where you were the closest you've ever gotten to putting something competent out, and you still messed it up. You've messed up 4 times in 10 years. You've had a decade with Halo, and you've messed it up 4 of the 5 times. How does that make any sense? You screwed up Halo 4 with the Call of Duty multiplayer that nobody cared about. Granted, I'll give you the campaign. I personally was not a fan of the campaign. I hated the level design. I hated how long the levels went on for. I guess the story's cool. The whole Cortana Chief thing, I guess, is cool. I didn't really care. Again, Forerunner stuff, horrible. I think Forerunner stuff was a terrible idea, but that's whatever. You know, and I forgave it because it was your first time into the franchise, making your own thing. I was like, I'm willing to let you guys have the mess up. That's totally cool. Halo 5, personally, I thought the multiplayer was really good. I think you guys really knocked it out with the multiplayer. A lot of the maps, I forget the name of the mode now because it's been literal years since I played Halo 5, but your big Battlefield style type of mode. I forget what it's called. It used the rec pack system, which was pretty dog, I'll be totally honest with you. But and the campaign, you messed that up just really bad with the false marketing, the 2 chief levels, and then forcing Locke and everybody down your throat, which, nothing against Locke. I think Locke and the Team Osiris is cool. I love the Buck. I like Agent Locke. I don't remember the 2 girls' names. Was it Palmer and Val something? I don't remember. I don't care, honestly. It's whatever. And then MCC, you royally screwed that up. Like, I don't know how you messed up remastering 4 games on a console. I don't know if it's because you guys just took on too much that you could handle or what, but you screwed that up so hard that it took you literally 5 years to fix it. And I'm not going to give you a pass for making it work and putting it on PC. Like, I'm not gonna pat you on the back for that. And then Halo Infinite, you totally screwed it up. I don't think there's any aspect of this game now, whereas when this game first launched, I was giving you so many passes and saying, don't worry, and I was telling so many people that it'll get better, they're working on it, whatever, and we are, I don't know, what is it, 6-7 months into this game being launched now, and you haven't done anything? Nothing. Literally nothing. And the changes you've made, you've not justified yourself for. Like, I do not care going through this customization at all. Literally at all. Which, it takes forever to load on these menus, by the way. Don't know how you messed up a loading screen. Too many assets loading, I guess. Like, I don't care if this will load. Like, I don't care about any of this. Like, why did we lose the cup? What is this? Oh my god. What is that? What is this? Eagle Strike? Rakshasa? Why do we need different armor cores to customize our gear? Why can't everything just be on a new version of the Mark, like, 7? Why can't it just be all in this? I don't get that. Why do you need to have different armor cores? Is it because it's just for the different seasons? Or the different events that you guys do? Like, why couldn't you just make it all equipable into the one piece? Why do I have to have different things? Because why can't I have my Cloud9 skin that I paid $10 for on release? Why can't I equip this color set onto the Mark 5? Like, why not? Like, why can I not do that? Also, why can't I just put the Noble set? Like, I don't understand what thought process you had for this. I'll be totally honest, I think the Rec Pack system is way better than this. Like, I would much rather have a Rec Pack system to get all my armor and stuff, if that means I could pick whatever color I wanted. I don't give a damn about customizing myself through my armor. I mean, I didn't have to do it in Halo 1. I'd have to do it in Halo 2. I was totally cool with just being the normal Mark 6 Master Chief Spartan that had red with a little bit of purple. I didn't care. The likelihood of me running into somebody who had red was probably really high, but the person also having that little bit of purple still made me unique and stand out like you guys claimed, because you wanted more unique armor sets for customization. There's no customization if I can't customize the color of my Spartan. This system sucks. It's garbage. And I don't know what point of the design phase you guys decided this was a smart idea. And just, where are the game modes? Like, why is SWAT now called Tactical Slayer? Why can't you just call it SWAT? Everyone knows what that is. I don't understand how you've messed up this much. Like, Halo Infinite should have been a win. It should have been a huge win for you guys. Literally, last year, there was nothing for you to compete with. Battlefield flopped. Call of Duty sucks this year. And you still messed it up. Like, you literally had a huge head start, and you totally messed it up. And granted, at launch, we'll go back to a launch. I thought Halo Infinite at launch was great, although there's a lot of missing stuff. I was like, you know what, whatever. They put it out. It's free to play. They're working on campaign, and that campaign should be fire, because, you know, we have all the pieces set up for an interesting campaign. There's no more Forerunners. It's a reset on the story. And I was excited. We're coming now 7 months in. I haven't even bought it. I played it through Game Pass, and I didn't even finish it, because the campaign, I'm not gonna lie, sorry, this might be a hot take, but the campaign sucks. The open world sucks. There's nothing interesting about it. like, it's cool to dive into Forerunner caves every once in a while and, like, look for hidden whatever to, like, get a scope of what happened, because apparently you guys decided to, like, time skip and not give any of the context as to why the characters are here doing their thing on Zeta Halo, which is such a stupid idea, and that the fact that you're gonna go do and tell that story in a book is even dumber, but whatever. You do you, I guess, go off. I haven't finished the campaign because campaign's boring. I don't give a damn if I can web swing through the trees like Spider-Man, because I'd rather go play Marvel Spider-Man and do that. The level structures for the missions suck. They're all bad. I'd honestly rather go play the fun campaign from Halo 5, because as much as that story sucked, playing it with my friends was fun. I had a great time playing that campaign with my 3 other friends, which is a huge thing missing in your campaign. Where's the co-op? Why would you release a Halo campaign that you can't play with your friends? I think this Halo campaign would have been one of the best ones if you could launch it and have your friends explore the open world with you. And it doesn't matter if you're going to release the co-op campaign late into the summer or whatever your plan is. It's too late. The first impression's gone. Nobody cares. People aren't going to go back to Battlefield 2042. People definitely aren't going to go back to Call of Duty Vanguard, because those first impressions were everything. Those games are done. You're done. It really doesn't matter how much you fix this game. Because there's no point. You screwed up the live service with your extremely overpriced shop, which you guys somewhat fixed, but it's still pretty ridiculous. Like $12 for this? When I can spend $10 in Fortnite for RoboCop or Obi-Wan Kenobi or Spider-Man, like, you know, it's $12 for this? Like, are you kidding me? Did you at least fix the prices for the... Oh, I was about... Okay. I genuinely thought it was $10 for... Where's the weapons? Or where's the skin? Like... Where are the... Oh my god, you're genuinely charging $10 for this. $10 for 3 Warthog skins, the assault rifle, the sidekick, and the weapon charm. Are you out of your mind, dude? I don't understand how you screw it up again. Literally again. At this point, it's been a decade of you running Halo, and more than half of the stuff that you've put out has been literal garbage. Like, I will never forget the day, honestly. I didn't have an Xbox One at the time, but the moment you announced MCC, me and my friend, who we played Halo 3 custom games for literal hours together, hours. I'd go over his house every weekend, even on school days, just so we could play co-op. Co-op, by the way. Co-op. Custom games. We were over to the moon for Halo 1, 2, and 3. We didn't care about 4. For 1, 2, and 3 to get put on Xbox One, especially an anniversary of 2 that looked amazing. the day MCC came out, we dropped the money and we bought an Xbox One. We pulled our money together and we bought one. We literally traded 20 Xbox games 3 minutes before a GameStop closed just to pick up an Xbox One with MCC. And guess what? It didn't work. The game didn't freaking work. And we played it the one time and then we never touched MCC or that Xbox One again. My friend literally sold that Xbox One because we even though we pulled the money together, I let him keep it because, you know, it was most of the games were his and all that, whatever, right? He returned it and got a PS4 instead, and that was a way better buy because you guys screwed up the one thing we wanted. And then Halo 5 was coming out. He didn't care anymore. And that was it. He was out. But I was like, you know what? Halo 5 looks fun. They learned their lessons for MCC. Maybe it'll be a fire game. Rec packs, horrible. Still better than whatever this is, to be honest. I honestly prefer the rec packs over this, because it still means I get to customize my armor whatever goddamn color I want. And Halo 5's campaign, although not very good, I much rather would play Halo 5's campaign again over even finishing Halo Infinite's. The open world's boring, there's nothing in it, and it sucks too, because the first 2 levels of Halo Infinite's campaign were so good. They're so good. And then most of the missions after that are just parts of the open world that you can just like go and explore. And because of that, the linear mission environments are super boring. There's nothing interesting really to look at them, especially even the first half of the campaign. And Halo 5 from the get-go had super interesting and dynamic level designs that just blow this game out of the water. Same with 4, 1, 2, and 3, kill it. And this game is just the same forest everywhere. And a couple of mountains. That's so boring, man. And Halo 5 was a huge disappointment. I thought the multiplayer was super great. Campaign was whatever. I just like the fact that I could play with my friends that still played Halo, because by this point, the people who liked playing Halo, that were casual, were dropping like flies. Especially that this Halo 5 didn't have any Forge at launch. I completely forgot. I just reminded myself about that. Oh my god. Oh, what does this game not have? Forge! Or like a actual custom games thing, man. It really sucks that I care this much about this franchise still, enough to like actually sit here and rant about this for forever. But like, why couldn't you have done the color customization, and if you wanted unique armor coats, you still could have done that, and maybe that would have given your art team like an actual like job to do by making like different styled camouflages or whatever, or something that isn't just bland color palettes of a different shade of red or blue. Like, there's just so many things wrong with this game, and the fact is that you guys were so close. Like, I don't know what you were doing for 5 years. Did you have your thumb up your ass? I heard rumors that, like, all kinds of rumors that this game at one point was supposed to be a hero shooter, which is ridiculous. I don't even know why you would even think about that. Or, like, your whole idea of hiring, like, contract devs and all that stuff that work in cycle contracts and whatever, which is dumb too if that's true, which I don't know. Because then it leads to stuff like this. Literally not even half-baked. I can't even call this game half-baked. It feels like this is a quarter of what the game should have been. I've lost zero interest. I don't even want to play Season 2. I'm probably going to uninstall after this video is over. Because you guys just fumbled it. Again, for the 4th time in a row, you guys have fumbled Halo yet again. And it doesn't help that you guys have a show on Paramount that apparently isn't very great. I didn't even bother watching it because I just don't care enough. And I was one of the biggest defenders of this game at launch because I really thought you guys were going to put changes. And it didn't even have to be crazy. I mean, all you literally had to do was just put, like, Infected for a week. And then put, I don't know, like, Energy Swords only, Griffball, something, anything, bro, anything in terms of fun content. Fiesta is not enough. Or Last Spartan Standing, or whatever this crap is. You guys severely screwed this up again, and I have zero faith in you putting anything out. Just scan this game, work on a new one at this point, and make it an actual finished product that is $60. Because also the fact that the campaign alone is $60 is a huge spit in the face that I feel bad for anybody who paid for that at full price. You should have just bought it off Game Pass because that campaign's not even worth it. I didn't even finish it. Unless you're just a huge Halo dork for the lore, which I am too, but not enough to sit down and play Halo Infinite's boring campaign. Because that's what it is. Boring. Multiplayer was fun, but you didn't put enough content in it. It sucks. Because the gameplay alone isn't enough to carry a contentless game. And I'm just disappointed. I'm insanely disappointed that yet again 343, for the 4th time in a row, has screwed up a Halo project. Like, it's absolutely amazing that you guys could fumble the bag a 4th time. A 4th time you fumbled the bag. And I have zero faith in you guys. Anything you guys put out in terms of content, just zero faith that you guys are going to do anything competent. I've given you too many chances. Guys, you've tricked me literally 4 times into making me think that you guys can actually do something. Like, honestly, genuinely, Microsoft, please take this franchise away from them. Don't care who you have to give it to, because clearly at this point, anybody else who has any inkling or understanding of Halo could probably, in their sleep, do a better job than 343 has done in the last 4 goddamn years. And I don't care if I get blacklisted or I get cut off from any kind of work from 343 in the future, because your company's not worth my time if you're going to fumble it this hard again and again and again. Literally. And it's just baffling. Literally baffling that you guys could just screw it up. And it's sad that we're now such a far away time since we've had just an outstanding Halo game. And that sucks. Because it literally will just be a memory of how Halo used to be such an amazing franchise. And I guess, and thanks to 343, that's all it's ever going to be. It's literally going to be a memory of something that was once great. And I guess just never again at this rate. Other than MCC, you probably won't catch me playing this game like ever. Unless they do some drastic change. I don't even think I'll come back for co-op campaign. That's a hard if. That's only if all my friends bandwagon and are like, yeah, let's do it. I won't come back for Forge custom games. None of that. I'd rather just go on MCC and play that, because I'd rather play the games that were amazing that weren't made by 343 at all. And I'd rather just play the fancy graphics that isn't very hard for 343 to slap onto a game. I'd rather play that. any day of the week than this. The original Halo trilogy is genuinely my favorite gaming trilogy of all time. And it sucks that when I'm old, I will not be able to give anyone I know a current copy of the game and be like, yeah, this is still great, because it isn't. So let's just hope that reselling the original 3 games in Reach, and ODST, of course, because ODST's fire, will be enough to carry the brand, because I don't think you guys are capable. And you guys just continue to tarnish the memory of something that was really great.